Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella Sports.
All right, man, we back. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, yeah, man, Bob Arum is going around and telling people, and I'll link the article in the description, that Crawford's next opponents could be Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. All right, let's just jump right into it. I know they're trying to gear up Jose Ramirez to fight Terence Crawford, but at the same time, you know, then they want to do a unification bout between Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez in the summer of next year. Now, had Regis Prograis won the title versus Josh Taylor and got the victory, then Jose Ramirez will fight Victor Postal, and then he will move up. He wanted no parts of Regis Prograis for some reason. And, you know, I'm talking to a guy on Twitter, and there's a few guys that think Jose Ramirez is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, people still underrated Josh Taylor, and they don't know nothing. Oh, Josh don't have footwork, or Josh don't, like, what are you talking about? If Josh Taylor didn't have footwork, I'm pretty sure Victor Postal probably beats him. You know what I'm saying? People say, well, you know, he barely beat Victor Postal and this, and like, ooh, I mean, Jose Ramirez lost to Jose Cepeda. I mean, everybody feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you're struggling with Jose Cepeda, you know, oh, Josh don't have defense, and if he had no defense, how did he beat Regis Prograis? And then the eye injury, it came from a headbutt. And that's the only reason I had Regis winning 4 rounds. The last 2 rounds, I think it was, I had Regis winning, and that was because of the eye, and that was caused by a headbutt. So everybody, I mean, that's why you don't listen to everybody's opinion in boxing. You always listen to you look at your eyes. Because outside of Jose Cepeda, I mean, Ramirez's whole resume is lackluster. Maurice Hooker, no offense to him, nobody really rated him that highly. Okay? Amir Khan, come on, man. This dude been on the canvas more than a hooker or more than a stripper picking up singles at the titty bar Sunday morning. All right? Who else he fought? You know, I mean, he fought nobody. You know, his best attribute is his stamina. That's it. But it don't really matter. They can put him head up together, but you really don't want to consolidate Crawford, you know, opponent list. That's what I'm getting at. You don't want to consolidate Terence Crawford opponent list. So do you put Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis in together and take away another opponent? That's for them to decide. But I do know it's been talks to them making Jose Ramirez and Terence Crawford undisputed. I mean, not undisputed. The last 2 140-pounder undisputed pay-per-view. So I don't know if they want to play with Church's money, but if Top Rank think they can beat Josh Taylor, well, they're going to be in for a sad mistake. That's going to be an ass whooping. That's going to be a one-sided ass whooping. Because Jose Ramirez, watch, he ain't going to just, he may lose to Postal. You know what I'm saying? He may. His style is tailor-made for Postal. Now, Postal I haven't seen Postal lately. I don't know what type of mileage he got on his body since fighting Taylor, because Taylor did drop him, I believe. And that was a good fight. But for a guy to come straight forward, Postal should be able to, you know, box on the outside and pick Ramirez off. You know, that should be a fight that vintage Postal should win. He experienced, but is Postal still vintage Postal is the $1 million question. All right? But looking at it, let's start off with Regis Prograis versus Terence Crawford, right? People got this narrative that Terence Crawford is too small. Regis Prograis got bullied. That was like putting Draymond Green on Shaq and Shaq Prime and letting Draymond guard Shaq on the box one-on-one. It's not gonna happen. You know, that's basically what happened that's what's gonna happen what happened with Josh Taylor and Regis. Josh Taylor was too strong, too physical on the inside, and Regis just got out muscle. You know what I'm saying? That was the difference. You know, if Regis was able to keep that fight on the outside, he may have had a better chance beating Josh Taylor, but he got washed. I ain't gonna say washed, but He got beat. You only had to win in 4 rounds. Take the fight you want to take it. You know? But Crawford style make fights. But the difference with Crawford is Crawford can beat him on the outside, and I think he's going to be physically stronger than him on the inside. And Progress don't look like he was 152 pounder as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor straight just bullied him on the inside, but Taylor had to take some good punishment too. And Taylor took some good punishment. I mean, Progress took some good punishment. So they both tough. They more battle tested than Jose Ramirez. Wordplay. They more battle tested than him. And I think Ramirez has been improving, but I think Progress would be a tougher fight for Crawford because Progress got fast hands. But at the end of the day, I don't think he got enough boxing skills on the outside to mess with Crawford. But you know, I just don't think he's strong enough to deal with him on the inside. But his speed, I think his speed and ability to move upstairs would be a problem. But that's a fight that I still watch. But you definitely can't slap that pay-per-view tag on that one. Now let's just say, you know, Jose Ramirez don't fight Taylor, and they both move up and get a crack at Crawford, right? Or they both lose, they both fight each other, and you know how that's gonna end. Jose Ramirez gonna get it beat, gonna get his ass whooped. All right. But let's say Josh Taylor fight Crawford. I think Crawford they both switch hitters. They both mirror each other, but Crawford just too slick, too strong. You know Taylor and Progress and Ramirez both deserve time to build up that 147. You know what I'm saying? People thought Regis was a big, physically strong 140 pounder, being a 152 pounder coming down. You know, 52 in the amateurs coming down to 140. You think he'd be an opposing figure. You know what I'm saying? But he really ain't. He got bullied. But for Taylor, he need to get acclimated to 147 too. So the rest of these guys get in there with Terence Crawford, I don't think it's fair to them because you don't have anybody at 140 for Terence Crawford to fight. And that's my honest assessment on that. But with Taylor, I think Crawford just got a little bit of too much of everything. He got too much speed, too much slickness. You know, Taylor would definitely have to go on the inside and bang it out with Crawford. But the thing is, Crawford been at 47 for a minute, and I'm not saying that Taylor ain't a better fighter than Jeff Horn, but Jeff Horn was one of the more physically imposing 147 pounders out there. Okay, he's one of the more physically imposing ones, 140 pounders out there, and 47 pounders. Excuse me, Jeff Horn, and Crawford made easy work of him. So Taylor tried to go on the inside on Crawford. I think he's gonna be sadly mistaken. He ain't gonna be able to take advantage on the inside of Crawford versus Crawford like he did with Progress. Now he may have some success, you know what I'm saying, and you never know. Crawford is up to getting up there in age, but I just think Crawford is just, you know, I think he won the best fighter in the world. There's no shame in your game to lose to that guy, but you know that is what it is. Now looking at Jose Ramirez, he ain't got shit for him. You know, Jose gonna take all of them gonna take an ass whipping. But he gonna take that same ass whooping that Felix Diaz did. Okay? He might be taller, longer, stronger than Felix Diaz, whatever you want to say. He gonna take that same type of ass whooping. That's what's gonna happen. Because if Crawford wanted to outbox him, he could. Because Ramirez ain't got shit for nobody when he talks. Ramirez is the least of the three fighters for Crawford. That's the easiest fight. And I still would take Regis to beat Jose Ramirez. Because Ramirez, he got good stamina, but he ain't showed good heart. He wasn't gonna fight Regis Progress for what? So, like I said before, he the easiest of the fighters. Because he can't deal with boxers. If you got good footwork and you can move up and downstairs, you're gonna beat Jose Ramirez, especially moving up in weight. His only advantage is that he been match made perfectly. You hear me? He been match made perfectly, and he got stamina and he's strong at 40. That's it. He don't hit the hardest. He ain't got the highest IQ. He ain't a great boxer. We seen Zepeda. I don't care what y'all. Oh, you know Zepeda did this. And man, fuck up out of here. Zepeda ain't no killer. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no killer. He boxed him easy. Why, man, if Paddock can box you like that, imagine what some of these dudes on this list gonna do. Crawford is gonna, like, dude, if he don't knock Ramirez out, man, Crawford gonna win like a Canelo Floyd, 12 rounds to nothing. Ramirez gonna try to walk him down. He gonna get plummeled. The angles, the speed, the switch hitting, the elusive, he gonna get picked off. He gonna get demolished. It's levels to this, dog. Ramirez ain't beating none of the 147 pounders coming immediately up to 147. I mean, from 140, 140. He ain't beating. They gonna get stretch season. He not beating Danny. He not beating Sean. He not beating Keith as is. He not beating Manny. He not beating Earl. I mean, he may not be Lippiax or Yugis. I mean, this is like stretch season, dog. Like, he should stay at 140 because, dude, it's too much athleticism up there. It's too much speed. It's too much intellect. You know, come on, man. Who we beating? Nobody. Even though Robert Garcia they improving, man, Crawford, man, ain't nothing to talk about. Crawford gonna take him to each one of the cycles. He gonna feel. He gonna wash. He gonna drain, refill, rinse. He ain't gonna beat his ass. And that's not even a conversation we need to have. And some people go, oh, you know, man, fuck up, he ain't fought nobody. You talking about like to Tevin Farmers of the world and Leo Santa Cruz getting easy titles, man. Ramirez, both his titles came the easy way. Anytime Top Rank let one of their fighters go to another network, anytime Top Rank let one of their other fighters go to another network, you know they must got a good feeling that they fighter gonna win. No joint venture, nothing. You know they had no fear of Jose losing to Maurice Hooker. And this is real stuff we talking about. Boy, Terence Crawford predicament, to wrap it up, you know, I'm not one of those, but even if another dude, Arrow, was in this predicament or Joshua was in this predicament, you know what I'm saying? I'm consistent. It's no agenda I'm pushing. I don't care. They don't pay me to push an agenda. But if you like to pay me to push an agenda, my email, my Cash App, my PayPal, it's all there. Eddie, The Zone, Top Rank, ESPN, Walt Disney, PBC, Showtime 5. It's there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pay me, go ahead. Yeah, we can talk time slots, but they ain't got to pay me to push no agenda. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. People say, oh, you slander Errol Spence. And I'm like, so Errol Spence got the, man, worst fan base out there. Worse than the Pacquiao fans, the Flomos, the Pac-Tar. I mean, come on. This dude said more suspect stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody see Oscar De La Hoya suspect, but can't nobody see Errol Spence ducking everybody. All the interviews he did, oh, Crawford be a tough fight. But, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want to see nobody in this position. I'm a boxing fan. I ain't no fan of Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, or nothing. I'm a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know, and people, it's fans of boxers. Man, don't come in here acting like you like us. That's boxing fans that want to see the best fight, and you want to laugh. Oh, Crawford, huh? Like, what is it to laugh about? Oh, they not getting no promotion for this fight. But you gonna watch. You gonna watch. That's what killed me. Everybody want to criticize a fight. Oh, Fury, and you know, Fury this, and he ain't fighting this, and you know, Bum Squad Deontay ain't fighting this, and you know, look at the, you know, look at the Crawford fight next, and you know, look at what Tevin's fighting next. But guess what? You still there watching it, though. You still there watching. When I say I ain't watching something, man, usually I ain't watching it, dog. Like Anthony Joshua Ruiz, I thought we was going to set Ruiz up. Only reason I turned it, that's because somebody told me AJ got dropped twice. And I turned it on. If I say I ain't going to talk about a particular fight, then this past weekend, the Top Rank fight, I didn't see nothing that really garnished my viewership or was a waste, was me to spend my time. I sat there playing Call of Duty. Just chilling. So I don't get the point where people want to laugh at Crawford, dude. It's just these new boxing fans, dude. these new groupies, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these Texas fans, man. I don't even know if most of these dudes really live in Texas. I don't know if these dudes live in Texas for real, man. These dudes with these fake avatars and profile pics, and you got the girls with the profile pics and stuff of that name. Dude, like, they brought Dallas Cowboy fanboyism to the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And if we can galvanize and put these people away, man, and stop giving these fake channels and these channels that they crack jokes and they don't talk about, man, stop supporting that shit, man. I ain't telling you come over here and support my stuff, but stop supporting that, man. That ain't what boxing about. And everybody flabbergasted that boxing is built off race. It's always been a sport of built off race. Gary Cooney, Larry Holmes, you know, Ali. People want you to believe Ali was loved and cherished his whole career. About black people he was, but he wasn't. Boxing's always been built. Mexico, Puerto Rico, black, white, black, Mexican. That's just the way boxing is. So when it get racial, I mean, you know, they want to drop a video and make it all about race because they don't know boxing. But if you know your history about boxing, it's built off race. And this is why there's no urgency to make Crawford and Errol Spence. Now, had Earl or Crawford been a white boy or been a Mexican and another been a black or white, whatever, or black, excuse me, they would make that fight. That fight would be made. It wouldn't have came to a car crash. It wouldn't have came to somebody seem like they being desperate or begging for a fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. It wouldn't have came to it. And that's what people got to understand. Boxing is the foundation of boxing is built off race. You know what I'm saying? The reason the NBA ratings are struggling, you know, and they don't have a white American or a white guy they can identify with. But sports do well when you can get white American. I'm talking about from American standpoint, where you can get somebody white to kind of be one of the better, you know, athletes in that particular sport. But you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't knocking Bud or nothing. I ain't knocking Earl or nothing, but they falling into the trap playing the game. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Want to make a donation? The link's in the description. Best way to donate is to share the video. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. We gone.